Let me get a little more organized, and then I'll cause trouble, wreak havoc, and really annoy everyone.
Yeah.
It's my job. It's an art. It's an art. Hold on, let's make it a little more appropriate.
Got some ADHD kids here who are totally
That's
fascinated.
okay. That's where I came from.
Feel free to say no if they get in your way.
I'll just shoot.
So they're playing the video games, they'll bounce back up again. They don't know.
It's like the attack of the zombies.
Yes.
It's the zombie apocalypse. No, I know. I've got that ADHD thing myself. What's that? How do I do what? Well, I'm going to pull this down a little bit, and then I go like this. But the problem is now we have to watch out because there's going to be people playing golf this way and hitting us with small little balls. That's all right. That's all right. I know how to fight back on them. Indeed. Well, at the moment, all I'm doing is setting up. Well, you don't know what has to be set up, and I've got secrets I can't let you find out.
Can you tell me where to put it?
Come away.
Let Kiana be my helper? At this point. All right. Best way to be a helper at this point, stop people randomly and bring them this way while I'm setting up. That would be an incredible help to me. What's up, man? I'm gonna pack this around the corner here. That closed up. No, I'm this way, face this way. You don't have to really watch, but I'll feel better about myself. I'm harmless, mostly harmless. You know, you like this. You people, stop, come this way. You don't want to see that. They'll be on again some other time. But me, I may never live again. No idea. They don't even care. I could be dying right here on this spot. You don't even care.
Sure they do. Sorry? Funny what he's doing. Wants to show you cut his people in half. Breaks your heart.
Hold on, we'll see if I can.
Oh, watch this, kids. Watch this.
No, one lesson. It's the only note that I know. It's the only note that I know. You think I go far? No, come here. You like this. Stop. Stay a while. You like this, really. I'm mostly harmless. Do it again. If you put your ear right here, you can hear the ocean. No. As your brains fly out the other side of your head. All right, I'm going to start small and make things bigger as we go along. Let's see. All right, move back just a little bit, Nate. I'm going to need this stage to myself in just a second. How about if I could show you all how to be filthy rich?
Yeah!
With just a little bit of counterfeiting. It's a heavy thing, really. If you ever have too much month left at the end of your money, this is what you've got to know. Youngness, check this out for me if you would. A Canadian $5 bill. I think it's real. It's got Gene Wilder on it. The best counterfeiters start with foreign currency. Otherwise, can you say felony? No. This way it's not quite as against the law. So, actually, all you need though to be filthy rich, you want to start with a real bill, then you bleach it or re-ink it, put higher numbers on it. It's second rule of counterfeiting: counterfeit up. Just makes more sense, you know. Don't counterfeit yourself broke. All I use is a little bit of laser breath. I had the rum. Makes ink more malleable. Do you remember what the number was?
What was the number?
What was the number? 5. A 5. So I got to change that to something more. I basically do nothing a lot of times. And check that out. If you've never seen $1 million bill before, you still haven't. And poof, a child. I just showed you how to do it. And you got to have really, really bad breath. It really helps. But there you can tell that's counterfeit by the face there. That's Boy George. It's the wrong Queen of England. Hold on, we have police here. Pretend there's no piracy going on. I'm doing nothing wrong, really. I'm being a good pirate. Well, if that's it, right. I'm going to jail again. Hey, you. Let me get rid of the evidence here. I don't know if you know this. Everything's legal until you get caught. You're still walking away. A little bit of lazy breath, not much. It melts, turns into change. A lot harder to fold. Don't go changing. We need a string for that hat. I basically do nothing. Then right on back to being ostensibly broke.
Jared, don't tear it now.
Now, don't tear it. I'm going to need it again. $5 Canadian bills are hard to find down this far south.
Now, your breath is not strong enough, I don't think, Jared.
No, I've worked on it for a lot of times. Don't brush. Let your teeth rot. Stuff like that. It'll be fine. Hold on, let me see here. We got some more. Can I borrow you for another effect? You like this? Are you going to just pass on your friends? Is that it? No, Mom, you don't want her? Oh, come on. All right, that's it. I'm sorry, it's you. Come on down over here, center stage, right over the trap door. Let me see here. Somewhere here I've got a deck of cards. I know it. Down inside the magic possibility. What's your name? Rashonda. I'm Thom. Rashonda, have we met before? I didn't think so. You'd be a lot more excited. Rashonda, you and I are going to do my infamous, if not slightly messy, cards to mouth trick. We're talking spit flying all over the place. I mean, it's brilliant. This is a trick I've literally done all over the world and in many languages. It's been called inappropriate. So, Rashonda, a whole pile of different cards. You're a rat face. All right, Rashonda, any card that you like.
We can see it.
Don't show it to me. She's just blonde enough, all right?
Don't show it.
Queen of Hearts. Yeah, all right, hold on. Rashonda, take all the cards. Take any one you'd like out. Hand me the rest back. I look this way.
Gavin, get away from that table.
Hey,
Quickly.
Hold on to the one, Rashonda. Hand me the rest back. Then if you take this marker, and on the face of that card, not the red back, but on the face, if you'd sign your name and phone number, this is any mark you like, but on the face where I can't see it, I'll see it if it's on the back.
On the face. So I just
Yeah, anything you like. Draw something important like a guinea pig box, whatever you like. But on the face there. And then whenever you're done with that, if you'd hand me the marker inside away. Perfect. Otherwise I got the black spot. All right. I'm going to turn around, hold the card so I can't see the face of it, and just say stop at some point. Throw that one back in, and I'll need you to check out my mouth. Okay. Don't say okay if he means stop. Girls get in trouble that way. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling here, and a little oral stretching. No, it's important. You don't want to pull a lip. End up lisping for weeks. Sound like Sean Connery. I've discovered the cure for cancer, and now I've lost it. You've lost things before, haven't you, Roshana? Your car keys, it's a lot like that. They're there 1 month, down there go. I'm like so out of character now, it isn't funny. That's the problem about a magician with ADD, though. Small playground, high fence. It's just bad. I've got... It's a whole different trick. I'm on a different trick entirely. Stay with the program. Funny. Hold on. All right, brace yourself. This is going to get really gross. As I think I said before, I've literally done this trick all over the world and in many languages. It's been called inappropriate. So here we go.
Not magic.
No, hold your applause. I'm pretty sure it's not hers anyway. I mean, but it's a neat trick on its own, eh?
It is a neat trick on its own.
Think of the practice. Especially young single women out there. Think of the practice. Rashana, come over. It's all right. Get the full effect of the aftershave. All right. First we have to ascertain that this is your card that you... She's washable. Rashana, was that your card?
Yes.
What do you mean, no?
There's stuff on the card.
I brush. Not today, but I brush. And that's a souvenir. Because someday that could be worthless. Big round of applause for Rashana, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, my dear.
Okay, do me next.
All right, hold on. We're going to do a really strange card trick, and then I'm going to move on to a really, really odd thing.
Oh, yeah.
Really odd.
Am I going to be in it?
You're going to be in this one.
Yes.
If I had you just to think of a card in your mind, and I could tell you the name of the card it was you merely thought of, would that be a good trick? I wish I could do that. I'd like to impress you. Actually, I recognize you from somewhere as well.
I know. Did you change your name from John to something else?
John to some, no, I'm Thom. Thom Bedlam.
Oh, Tom.
Tom Bedlam or
not
Tom
John.
Barnett.
Not John.
No.
That wasn't true. Was it John? You changed your name from Shithouse to John.
Shithouse? Oh! No, never.
You're never going to think of this.
You got one of mine though, and it's a tough one, but a regular playing card. Not like the Joker. Throw the Joker away, but a regular playing card. All right, I need you to think of that really, really intensely in your mind. Do you want to change your mind? You're happy with the mind you have? All right. Try and tell me, using your mind, the name of that card, Psychic Transference. Here we go. Alex. Alex, A-L-E-X. That wasn't your card? Well, I'm a magician, not a psychic. Oh, hold on. What was the card you thought of? I'll do a trick with it.
Do I tell you?
Sure.
Yeah. 4 red diamonds.
Four of diamonds?
That are red.
There were red diamonds, all right. But not Alex. Hold on. If you saw it, you'd be able to point it out to me? That one there? Hold on. And you don't call that Alex? Well, hold on there for a second. See, cards have names. We got Lori, Daisy, Alfred, Ernie, Kristen, Floyd, Dan, Scott, Brian, John, Zach. Should have told I was playing with the mark deck.
It's Alex!
And Jess and Alec, but I was looking for Alex. Yeah. And then Isla and Josh and Mary and Sue and I know. This.
Can you make my name appear?
Well, only if I had that baby book at the time I made the deck. This is the kind of stuff we do if you have all day and no friends. You know,
And you changed it to my name.
well, tell you what, let me do another trick. It'll be more exciting if I do tricks that I've practiced up before.
Can I tell you my name?
What is your name?
Jared.
Jared.
J-A-R-O-D.
I can do nothing with that. All right. Hold on, Jared, but I think you might like this. When you think of cannonballs, how big are they? Move back just a little bit so people behind you can see too. But when you think of cannonballs, how big are they? That's for like naval warfare, but when you're a pirate, you don't want to sink the other ship. So there's a pirate cannonball. They're still made out of iron. The idea, you'd have a bunch of them. You fire them above the ship, the deck of the other ship. Anybody who was on the other ship that wanted to fight you, these will take the fight out of them. They're called grape shot. Now, forget about these as cannonballs or grape shot now. Now they're little men. So with that in mind, I'd like to present a little story in rhyme from once upon a time, and it goes something like this. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men and 3 tubs went sailing out to sea. In tub number 1, in tub number 2, and also in tub number 3. Now this tub was old, but the captain was bold. He was also raring to go. So he jumped on the wreck, fell down to the deck, and ended up here down below.
Whoa!
It's like a trick.
There's a
Now-
hole in it! There's a hole in it!
Right there. I'll put the other one right through there. All right, the second old goat jumped on the same boat. Stand away from the table, you rat-fink kid. The second old goat jumped on the same boat. That's when things started to happen. He tripped on a pole, fell down through a hole, and landed on top of the captain.
Wait, what's on top of this?
This one here? Hold on. Watch this. Hold back a second. It was easy to see. Man number 3, puzzled beyond comprehension. So what did he do? Well, he also fell through, and the things that he said, I can't mention. Let me do my show, please. You like this? Not yet. Look at these people behind me. They're actually, I'm hoping they want to see. Would you rather see him?
You!
All right, good. Thank you, sir.
We
I'll
want to
bribe you later. All right. Man number 1 was feeling quite glum, but a clever idea. The idea he'd gotten was to come up from the bottom. You throw me off. But there we go. But he landed in tub number 3. That's it. Now it's that ADD thing again. Small playground, high fence. Bunny. Anyway, so with a look at the mask, he decided at last he'd try and go over the top. He was doing quite well when he gave out a yell and fell through again with a plop. So given his side, decided he'd try his luck in tub number 1. But just as before, he fell to the floor, right where he'd started from. So he stayed just for fun in tub number 1, the second in tub number 2, the third jumped in 3, shouted with glee. Then the 3 of them all fell through. I know I cheat like crazy. All right, I'm going to step away from that. I was wanting to show you guys how to make money by land or by sea. I showed a little bit of counterfeiting earlier, although I know a lot of you didn't see it. But I wanted to show, and I showed you how to use cannonballs to make money on the sea. I want to show you how to make money on any street corner in the world. The second oldest way. How many of you heard of the 3-shell game? How many of you won at the 3-shell game? That's the problem. There's the rub. For those people not familiar, it's usually done with 3 half-hollowed walnut shells and a pea. The guy will put a pea underneath one of the shells, move them around, and for your money, you got to figure out where it resides. The guy's a cheat. Don't play the game. Great to watch. Don't play it. He's a cheat. Will you let me do my show?
Just quiet. Be quiet.
Well, okay.
Get over here, kid. Get over here.
Jared, sit down.
All right.
Get bossy.
Oh, I want that. I want to buy that.
Yeah, so you can
It's
boss.
fun.
I want the boxing.
Can you tell I babysit on the side? Chains and baby. I've got duct tape too. All right, so in that game, there's 1 pea and 3 shells. Your chances of winning are 1 in 3, but in this game, there's 3 cups and 3 balls. Your chances of winning are like 75%. So, I don't do math. Anyway, what's going to happen? Balls are going to poof, vanish, but always end up underneath the cup. I guarantee there's always going to be a ball on top of or underneath the cup. You can take it to the bag. So, on that note, right off the bat, first ball, poof! The sound of crickets. We'll try that again, hopefully this time with audience participation. Me and my shadow. All right, next ball. A squeeze, a tap, poof! Yay! Watch carefully. Watch this really carefully. Watch this. No, nothing's happening, but you've watched way too closely. Blink once in a while. It's good for the eyes. Down kick. Sorry guys, I got hay fever really bad at the moment.
I really want to know where
Young sir! Young, that's okay, I'll find it tomorrow. Early, about 8 o'clock if I'm regular. What's that?
I see it in your throat.
A whole new version of Cannonball. Watch this, kid. The Heimlich Cannonball maneuver. This off the shoulder number is driving me nuts. All right. Young sir. A, B, or C. College education on the line. Yeah, no, get back away from the table, you rat think kid. I understand. You can't trust short people.
Hey! I'm 8!
Choose them.
Well, okay, you'll get told. Hey?
No, A!
Hey! All right. You dyslexic. Hey, hold on. You be a winner right there. But as I said, what? You back away from the table. I'll shoot you. No.
You don't even have
The thing is, as I said before, there will always be a ball on top or underneath. You can't lose at this game. And when you win at my game, anything you have in your pockets, I let you keep half. So you'd be a half, a quarter. Are you doing fractions here?
No, I'm not doing
An
that.
eighth? You don't want to? You don't have money on you? That's all right. I'll send you in the street to beg. We'll try it again. First ball. Just a blow. A tap. Poof.
You draw it. Where is it?
I went for a fly. All right. Next ball. A spin. A tap. Poof. Third ball. Poof. All right. That was just humidity. That's not me at all. A, B, or C?
C?
This one this time. No, he said this was A. Hold on. So that one, in fact, Thank you. I know, and they are. You can check them out. They are. But be careful with them. They're heavy. Just don't run off with them. I will need them later on. Be careful of each other. If they land on your foot, you're really going to know it. They're really heavy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my little skit. I got to go get something in my throat. I am a busker, so if you do have a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Oh, I thought you were going to cough one up.
Thank you so much. Oh, I cheat.